The Play Mornings with Steph and John replay.
Good morning, world.
It's February 26th, 2024.
I booked an appointment with someone the other day, and they sent me back this email. Hi, Steph at play1037.ca. It's Ava. I'm Tammy's automated assistant. Tammy has scheduled the following meeting based on your availability. Have a great day, Ava.
Huh.
It's like,
First off, horrifying.
uh-huh.
That is terrifying. Secondly, Ava, they named it?
Yes, it has a name. It has a little bit of a personality. It has some kind pleasantries. Have a great day. But as well, I didn't feel like it was needed. Like, if you're just going to send somebody a calendar invite, you really don't need to say, hi, I'm an automated assistant sending you the calendar invite you signed up for. Like,
Yeah,
just send the meeting request.
100%.
But as well, I was like, Ava, like, does that stand for something? I think it does.
It must.
After I started to think about perhaps what it was, I was like, oh, it's probably an artificial virtual assistant.
Ew, they spelled it AVA?
Yeah, like Ava.
But I've never seen AVA. I've seen EVA.
That's Eva.
Oh, come.
It's two different names, John.
Yeah, sure. I'll spare you some details, but yesterday I really needed to use the washroom, and I wasn't going to use the washroom on my 5-hour bus ride.
You weren't going to use... What do you mean? Like, you were like, this is too awkward?
I was like, I didn't want to stank up that bus.
Oh, those kind of details you're sparing us.
Those
All
kind
right.
of details. So, and we had one stop in Grasslands, and it occurred to me, why don't we, you and I, go in together on like a building that's just washrooms? Like not a convenience store, like just a building at like rest stops or whatever that's just washrooms. We sell like bran muffins, coffee, laxatives, just to get it out of their system to have a really nice 8-hour drive ahead of them. And we'll just charge them like $2 instead of like, oh, you got to buy a $12 water in order to use our washroom.
Okay, because there are those rest stops, you know, along the highway that are kind of
Yeah, the
glorified
horrifying ones.
outhouses,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, with no water. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you're right. We do need some upgrades there.
Right?
And you were saying you would like people to just be able to, you know, get it out of their system and then not stink up the car with everyone else in it.
100%. That's the edge I'm going on. But it's also like, just why do we not have a building that's just bathrooms? Or does that not make sense?
I mean, I guess everybody has to use it, but that sounds kind of like a stanky place to go. Like, I don't really want to own a business that's just bathrooms because I don't want to clean just bathrooms.
Well,
like,
we wouldn't. We would just be the runners of it.
Oh, we would
we'd
pay
get-
people to
oh,
do that?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. You're not only expecting us to make a business, but make a successful one.
You
All
and I
right.
are not doing manual labor. Let's be real here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so I go to Mack Island a lot, and the parking lot is huge.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
And while I usually park in the same vicinity, I still often have a hard time finding my car.
Okay.
And yesterday, I was driving the mixed vehicle, and so it was extra difficult.
Yeah.
And I was pressing the button, and in fact, a passerby had to yell to me, "It's over here."
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
I know.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Big thanks to that guy. I appreciate it.
Shout out.
But how do you find your car when you park in the same space all the time? Like, I mean, like going to Mack Island, for instance, you're going to the same venue all the time, but your preferred spot isn't always free. Like, how do you remember, yesterday I parked here, but today I'm parking over here?
If I can't get my exact same spot I usually park and know where it is, I will park as far away as possible so I know, hey, I walked all this way. I'm not going to forget it.
Oh, so you park out in the boonies and you're like,
Yeah.
just even as a memory of I walked all this way, but also like that's the only car out there. There
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Bing, bing.
It's also easier to see because I've never seen like an Oldsmobile in Fort Mac because everybody else has really nice cars.
Wow. Okay. That's another pro for you. I was driving the station vehicle, so it's brand new and
Exactly.
sleek and black
Luxurious,
and
like-
just blends in with every other brand new sleek
Yeah,
black
see?
car here.
No, exactly. Since I don't have a fully functioning car right now, I thought it would be best not to take it on a road trip to Edmonton.
That was a smart move, John.
Thank you. So I took an e-bus.
Okay.
And good on everybody who is able to take them. I can't. It's too long without having control.
It's too long. You don't even have to do anything. You just get to sit there and enjoy.
That's my problem. When I'm in a car, I like to be the one driving.
Okay, so did you do things to distract yourself from being trapped on this bus for so long?
Yeah, first I tried sleeping, but I can't sleep in moving vehicles. It makes me sick.
That's a strange thing. I feel like most people would say, I'm going to get car sick, so I'll fall asleep, so I'll just arrive there. But you're like, when I fall asleep, I get sick?
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
Okay, you're an anomaly. All right.
I went on my phone for a little bit, but with my head being down, I also got car sick.
I was going to say, it sounds like that would be a recipe for getting sick, is being on your phone when you are a car sick kind of prone.
So I ended up just listening to music and looking out the window for the rest of the 4 hours and 30 minutes of the bus ride.
That is really sad. You should have brought a friend, John.
I should have, right? Yeah, all my friends who want to take a spontaneous trip to Edmonton.
Yeah, or you could have been one of those people who like talks on the phone obnoxiously.
I don't even want to get into that because the entire bus ride, when one person would finish their FaceTime call, another one would start. So I don't even want to get into that right now. This is supposed to be a positive show.
Oh, okay. Pardon
Yeah.
me.
Earlier, we just did the buzz break. It was a lot of fun. We go, ha ha ha. Oh, these are good jokes.
Yes.
I made a joke about Eleanor Rigby, and you looked at me for a solid 5 seconds after the mics went off.
I didn't know who Eleanor Rigby was.
No.
I don't think anybody does.
I believe the entire world does, besides you. I believe if we called your husband, he would be able to tell us who Eleanor Rigby is. But it is a Beatles song, a very, very famous Beatles song. And we started talking. You know nothing about the world's most famous band.
I know about Hey Jude, and I can't believe that you, of all the songs to choose to reference, you decided Eleanor Rigby was more famous than Hey Jude.
Because it's 2 names, and Taylor Swift is 2 names. Steph, tell us more Beatles songs that you know.
Hey Jude.
Yep, that's one.
Okay, is Imagine, does that count as a Beatles song or just a John Lennon song?
I'll give that to you. It's John Lennon's song.
I think that's it, John.
Really?
Yeah.
Let It Be.
Oh, Let It Be. I know that one.
Yellow Submarine.
Is that, I feel like Coldplay did that one.
What? Coldplay. Coldplay did Yellow.
Oh, okay, right. You and Me and a Yellow Submarine is Beatles, and Yellow is Coldplay.
Sing Yellow Submarine again?
You and Me and a Yellow Submarine. Is that not right?
You and Me and a Yellow Submarine?
In a Yellow Submarine.
Oh, okay.
Come on. I know a little bit.
Partially right.
What is it?
We all live
Oh, yeah.
in a Yellow Submarine.
I'm sorry. This is why I'm on pop radio, okay? When was the last time you went to an open mic night?
I went to one and I was asked to not come back because I did some racy stuff on stage.
What? An open mic night?
Yeah, comedy.
No.
Oh.
Like guitars and singing.
Oh, funnily enough, I was also asked to not come back to that. But why? What's up, Steph?
Because I went to one on Saturday night and I forgot how good they are.
They're nice.
Yeah, well, it's just like people who maybe have one song prepared or something can go up and perform, and it's just amazing to see the hidden talent in a community. And you might not know that you could book them for, say, like Joe Rebel, who's amazing and has a whole set list, but you know, just kind of get your feet wet, try and perform in front of some people, safe space. It's an open mic night type thing. It's really cool.
That sounds nice.
It's kind of weird though. I felt extra creative while I was there. Like I'm not, I don't sing or do anything like that. I just talk. But I was like, they kind of said, does anybody want to come up and, you know, tell a story or share a poem or something? And I was like, I wish I had a story to share. I wish I had something to do. And I honestly considered, I have this joke that I always tell about, like a really silly children's joke, and I was like, maybe I should go up and tell a joke, and I'm like, what am I thinking? But it just was like an open mic and there was nobody perform, and I thought maybe I should help. NASA is looking for some volunteers.
Right here, NASA. I'm your guy. Hello.
Would you do this? Spend a year in a 3D printed Mars house.
No. Yes. No.
Okay, so it's simulated to be like you would be in like an astronaut capsule type thing, as if you're on Mars, but you're actually not, and you're just in this 1,600 square foot replica, but you can't get out for a year. And they're like going to do kind of experiments to see what it would be like if you actually lived on Mars.
How big is 1,600 feet?
Not very big.
Okay.
Like my house is 1,000 square feet.
And is it just me?
4 people. So
in that small space?
Yeah, you can make some friends with 3 other people, or you could hate them, but you're not getting out for a year.
Yeah, no? I can't do that. I can't. And I would do anything for money, but I wouldn't do that.
What about, okay, I don't think I could do it because there's no fresh air. Like, you would just be constantly like, oh, here we are again in this very same place. There's like no variety.
I don't care too much about that. I just care that I have to spend a year with 4 people. I have no idea who they are, in a small space.
They might become your best friends. You might start dating one of them.
But I have a girlfriend right now.
She might break up with you if you told her you couldn't see her for a year.
Would that work? Wait, what?
The Monday after.
I was in Edmonton and I took a bus there and back. And on the way back, there was this man who was on FaceTime speaker. And it was about an hour before somebody yelled at him. And this old lady was like, "Are you ever going to shut your phone off?"
Wow.
And I was on edge for the rest of the ride.
Did you feel thankful for the lady for saying something? Or were you just like, we all have headphones here. You can drown this person out?
I was thankful for it. However, I think she could have done it in a better way than yelling at the poor guy.
Absolutely. Definitely. There's conflict management and speaking kindly to people, even if you're annoyed with them, especially strangers.
Although I wouldn't have done anything about it. I would have just let it ride for the entire 5 hours.
Did you put some headphones in yourself? Was the drone of the bus loud enough that it wasn't that annoying?
Yeah, I had headphones in, so it was okay.
Now, in your kind of conflict management, would you offer them your own headphones? Be like, hey, man, I noticed that you seem to need some headphones.
Way too passive-aggressive. Way too passive-aggressive. Are you kidding me?
I would totally do that. That
Really?
would be, yeah. If I couldn't handle it and I was going to, I would be like, hey, I have an extra pair of headphones. You can have them.
No!
No? That's wrong?
That's awful.
Thanks for listening.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Steph and John replay.
Find more Steph and John at play1037.ca.